Scotty.
Hey, I'm Melinda, and we are Simple Life Big Adventures. Welcome to Lula Lake Falls in northern Georgia. All right, here at Lula Lake, we have decided we chose the adventure loop. Of course we would, but it's just like the classic loop. It does add a couple of extra miles to your loop. I think we're looking at a 6.1 mile loop. I believe is what the map showed us. And it's more adventure added to the classic loop. So looking forward to it.
Lula Lake is owned by the Lula Lake Land Trust, which is a nonprofit organization, and it costs $16 per vehicle to visit Lula Lake. We have been very fortunate to have visited Lula Lake while the mountain laurel and rhododendron are in bloom. Now it's not peak season, but as you can see, the blooms are still beautiful. And there's just a small window of opportunity to catch the rhododendron and the mountain laurels in bloom. The purpose of the Lula Lake Land Trust is to conserve this area as much as possible and keep it as close to nature as possible. They only allow people in here 2 weekends a month, the first weekend of the month and the last weekend of the month. And even on those days, they limit the amount of people allowed in here. So if you want to visit Lula Lake, you want to plan ahead and make sure you get your reservation online because they do sell out quickly.
Wow.
I can only imagine what the night sky would look like out here.
Time for lunch on the Bluff Trail.
Of course, we hadn't made it to a waterfall yet, so we don't know how difficult. Well, we've done it a long time ago, but I don't recall how difficult it is to get to the base of the waterfall. But
I don't remember either. I don't remember. All of the trails that we've done so far today are brand new to us. We started to do the adventure loop, and so it put some extra mileage on us today.
Well, we're trying to challenge ourselves to get as many steps in today as we can.
Yep. So we're gonna grab a bite to eat, fuel up a little bit of rest, and then we'll head on down to Lula Lake and Lula Falls.
This is just such a nice spot though, and there's nobody here, so it's time to take a lunch break.
Yeah.
It may be a little more crowded once we get to Lula Falls.
Absolutely.
But that's one of the great things about them restricting the amount of people that come in here, is that it's not overcrowded. It really takes away from the experience when you got a lot of people.
Too many people trying to see the same pretty.
And we've only seen 2 people on the trail so far.
Yep.
But we've taken a detour. We've not taken the main trail.
Regular trail that everybody takes. So. Same view, different viewpoint.
Still beautiful.
All right, when they told us this was High Adventure Trail, I didn't know it was a High Adventure Trail. This is a nice surprise. Do a little bit of rappelling here. Not much good at it. All right. No smell, but they're awfully pretty.
They sure are.
Wow.
That is pretty.
It's just like a puzzle piece. Way to the bottom of Lula Lake Falls. This 120-foot gorgeous Georgia beauty is well worth the time it took to get down here. It is, you know, the waterfall is 120 feet tall, so you're looking at 120 feet of elevation change to get down here. The trail is very rocky. You're scrambling over some big rocks. And the tree roots. You gotta watch out for your tree roots, and then keep up with where which direction the trail goes. But we did it. We took our time, and we got to show you this gorgeous waterfall from the bottom. You've got one trail that you walk in on, and you come over near the falls and hike this straight up trail out.
Something tells me there's a cool story behind this wreckage. This is like awesome. We're surrounded by mountain laurel.
Yeah. And here is the upper Lula Falls, Lula Lake. Do you see the color of this lake? And they tell us absolutely no swimming in this beautiful lake. That's okay. We're making conservation steps forward.
It is a shame that you cannot swim in this little lake. My gosh. It would probably be the most popular swimming hole in this area for sure.
It is beautiful.
Wow, what a wonderful trip this has been.
Yeah, this is absolutely worth it. It's only about an hour and a half from us.
Yeah, not far at all. Just a little south of Chattanooga,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
It's actually Lookout Mountain.
Yep.
We're on Lookout Mountain, so
And you know, there's a $16 fee. I didn't mind one bit paying that $16 for the both of us to get in here and visit.
It all goes to the conservation of the land, Lula Lake Land Project.
And we, you know, we're down here at the bottom of the falls, and we've had the opportunity to see it from all angles without interfering or encroaching on other people's ability to take photographs and to sit back and relax on the boulders. It's just been a real good experience. We really appreciate you guys watching the video to the end. It really helps our little channel grow.
And if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and think about hitting that subscribe button. We sure would appreciate it. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is the out and back trail. It's probably about 4 miles round trip, 4.1, 4.2. But it's a gravel road. It takes you straight to both waterfalls, and then you'll just turn around and come back out to the parking lot.
And there's not much elevation change except for when you go from the top of the waterfall to the base of the waterfall. Which is fairly challenging.
It is, but just a little bonus for all of you who made it to the end of the video.